Hi, this is Kanthagardner with the KC team, Howard Hanna in Dexter, Michigan. Today I'm going to discuss the interest rates over the past 50 years. So you can see on this chart right here, the interest rates today actually are about 6.74, and over this entire history, the average interest rate for the past 50 years is about 7.75, so about a full point higher than where interest rates are today. The high point of these interest rates were in the late 70s, early 80s. They was above 18%. And the low interest rate on here is the upper twos, the low threes. And that was the most recent data here on the upper twos, low threes. That was from the pandemic, from COVID. And in the early 80s, late 70s, that was from OPEC and the oil embargo. So the two big things to know about those were two really big outside impacts that we had. Like nobody could control COVID. Nobody could control the OPEC, the oil embargo that we had, and those had drastic impacts on our interest rates. So if you look outside of those big impacts that we had on our interest rates, the average interest rate over the past 50 years is that 7.75. So the big picture that I want everyone to take away from this is interest rates, expect them to be somewhere in that 6 to 8% range. That's probably where they're going to be hanging out in general. And if you're looking for a house, don't let the interest rate stop you. Buy a home today that you can afford with today's interest rates, and at some point in the future, you'll be able to possibly refinance lower, but get what you can afford today at today's rates. Thanks so much for listening.